I don't own the rights to this music. I own the rights to this message. That's Richard Nixon, all right? In 1971, Richard Nixon wrote the Southern Strategy, which puts the drugs and the guns in our communities, which caused the murder and the death of our community. Also, school segregation. That's Thurgood Marshall. You got a Public Accommodations Act. All right, Public Accommodations Act means I got a right to access the court, the right to access public buildings, the right to access public buildings. I was banned out of Baltimore County last week, all right? And I was making my complaint with Izzy, all right? Izzy, I'm not a Palestinian. I'm an American, all right? And you got to protect my rights. You took an oath to defend the Constitution, not create incarceration, all right? Not create incarceration. That's the Department of Justice, asset recovery, money in, all right? And the state of Maryland stole money from me. The state of Maryland, Baltimore City and Baltimore County, you feel me? Participated in fraud. That's the Secret Service. I got a Secret Service file. I got an FBI file. I got a Department of Justice file. That's the State Attorney's Office, Joe Richardson. That's Jackie Addison. And we talk about slavery in Maryland. We talk about Public Accommodations Act. We talk about our public officials, our black public officials protecting white supremacy. That's Jackie Addison. That's Joe Richardson. That's the Baltimore Sun. And this is Nicole Hansen from Out for Justice. And we talk about it ain't gonna be just us. Voices from the inside. All right, female, male. And we talk about the University of Baltimore Law School that don't want to talk about this. You feel me? I'm an ex-felon. All right, I'm a member of Out for Justice. And President Biden in 1986, you wrote that crime bill. You, Kwaisi and Fumi signed off on that crime bill. President Obama asked for an investigation. That's Mayor O'Malley, Martin O'Malley. That's November 2006. Dwayne G. Davis, Falls Road. You feel me? Get shorty. I went city, county, state, and federal levels. I went judicial, executive, and legislative branches of the government. And I showed the role the media plays in misinformation. You feel me? Black lives don't matter, black money do. I applied for Martin Luther King's job and y'all got mad. And I put it on film. Governor Hogan, Governor O'Malley, Governor Ehrlich. Yeah, I don't need you to sign a movie release because y'all public officials and y'all doing this in the social media for social change. City, county, state, and federal levels, judicial, executive, and legislative branches of our government. Do blacks have rights in white America, or does slavery still exist? You feel me? Because that's what this is all about. Right here, I never got a trial. Y'all held me for 186 days. That makes me a political prisoner. Offender, you feel me? Dwayne G. Davis, Lake County, Illinois. You feel me? And right there is my FBI file number. That's my FBI file number. That's an interstate compact. We talking about from slavery, enslavement to mass incarceration. You feel me? I never got a day in court. I never got a trial. And that's the Baltimore Sun. So I was making this movie, and they got this. FCC violations. The war on drugs, that's me. Territorial drug dispute, 1982. You feel me? I shot up the town in 82. I shot it up in 86. You feel me? About the drugs and the guns. So President Biden, like I said, I stand with Palestine. I'm an ex-felon. I'm a business owner. I'm a free black man living in white America. Scott Shellenberger knowingly lied to the grand jury and presented false evidence to the grand jury. Izzy, Baltimore County, got evidence and knowledge of that. Sheriff Cogan, Baltimore City, got evidence and knowledge of that. Judge Carrion, evidence and knowledge. Mayor Brandon Scott, evidence and knowledge. Do blacks have rights in white America? Because in 2023, 2024, I want the Supreme Court or exoneration. We're going to address the war on drugs. Just like you've been killing Palestinians for the last 75 years, you've been killing black Americans for the last 50 years behind the war on drugs. I stand with Palestine. But today I'm standing for Shorty. President Biden, you got legal mail. President Biden, Eric Barron, the Department of Justice. Kwesi Mfume, you got evidence. You feel me? Ex-felons can vote. And we can run for office. Public Accommodations Act. Like I said, then you have the right to vote. We got a right to vote and we got a right to run for office. We talking about voter suppression. We talking about abuses of power by the Democratic Party against black people in America. Y'all running for office. I'm going to be running my mouth. You feel me? I'm going to be running my mouth. Slavery in Maryland. You feel me? I'm going to be running my mouth. And we're going to show you how long y'all been knowing this. You feel me? You killing our kids. You see who got that? President Barack Obama, Lisa Maddox, and Patrick Fitzgerald, the director of the FBI, Quinn Court. Residents, an anti-violence program by the residents. I gave you one. Like I said, it's in the book. I never got a hearing. Public hearing, right there. 1402 Lochner, 2008. That's the Supreme Court, 2007. All right, Davis versus Illinois. So President Biden, I got a lot of information for you. Not only that, we got mail receipts, postal violations. You feel me? Postal violations. We want the world to see what being black in America is. That's the White House, 2009. President Barack Obama, 1402 Lochner. That's the White House in 2009. You was Vice President Biden. In 2009, you was Vice President Biden. That's President Obama, and that's President Obama. So like I said, what you gonna do? You standing for Israel, well, you gotta stand for me. I'm an American. You took an oath to defend the Constitution and to defend the people in this country. I'm a legal citizen, born and raised here. And this is the White House. I was kidnapped. So y'all got to charge Scott Shellenberger. Y'all got to investigate my incarceration. Being black and white America 2023. What would Martin do?